Hi guys. Hey, happy Friday. How we doing, guys? Hi. We got a big storm happening here. Lots of thunder and lightning. Can you guys hear me? Okay. You see me? Loud and clear. Hey Sherry, how are you? That's awesome. Okay, just waiting for everybody to get settled, coming in, feeling the space. So it's like feeling the frequency. Just it's so interesting to just drop in and then just feel a space that just feels like, second nature. It feels clear, crisp, and like a safe place to sit and dive into ourselves. Um, it really is a simple um, platform where we all get to rediscover ourselves, which is amazing. So we're all going to stay on a little bit longer. Well, you're invited to stay on a little bit longer. Hey, Lisa, good morning. Yes. Hey, everyone. Happy Friday. Hey, Sha. Yeah, TGIF. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Jean. Look at this. It's so amazing. Crystal and Aaron. Friday. It's Friday. So, I find that it becomes like, so Friday's fun, but it becomes that like all days feel like a tremendous opportunity. Is what I find. The more present, the more connected we are. Every day feels like, oh, it's Saturday, it's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. It's like every day, could we know ourselves? That's my only desire. I just want to go so deep into who I am, like the magic, the magnificence, the gorgeousness of like who we are in our truest nature, like total truth, just like total, just exposed. So, like, just beaming love and beaming peace and beaming presence and just so comfortable with who we are, like, so relaxed with who we are. And anytime, we're super anxious or disconnected or feeling agitated, it means that there's stuff that's in our space that it's it's disrupting the flow of that. And so that's really, hey Joan, that's really what we're doing here is we're releasing those disturbances. So we can actually just be like, oh, I'm so glad to be me, you know? And where there's nothing to hide, it's just full exposure. It's sort of like I kicked my shoes off here in Costa Rica. I have a very hard time putting shoes on anymore because I just want to be so close to my essence and who I am. But it's a beautiful thing, guys, when I see you all like getting clearer, crisper. And there are hills and valleys always. Like I have hills and valleys, we all do, but we're able to witness, ourselves as we go into those hills and valleys. But we don't, it's not like we get pulled down and into some kind of horrible space. It's just that's the flow of life. Is the valleys are where we get to explore a little bit about, what still needs to be tweaked and released, and that we need that, the hills and the valleys, we need it all, but we can still feel really good and loving within ourselves as we feel all those different spaces. So let's get going. We're going to hit a mountaintop today. So that wisdom, the breadth of perspective, the wisdom of perspective, the mountaintop is a great place to sort of feel that out. So as we take a deep breath in, standing at the bottom of our mountains, just start to construct that mountain in front of you. Some of you already have. For me, it's right there. It's a mountain. Mine's actually a mountain range. Um, just waiting for me to jump on top, and you're going to do the same. way up, thousands and thousands and thousands of feet, so you can get a real perspective, but also be connected to the earth. So as we take a deep breath in, when I count to 3, we're going to be at the top of the mountain. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Top of the mountain. So just feeling that out. So you can either stand or lie down. Actually, I'm going to lie down today at the top of the mountain, but you guys can do whatever you want. Create what you want. Are you standing on your 2 bare feet, or are you just comfortably lying down? And just taking a moment to just feel this powerful connection. So way up and yet rooted with the earth. At one with the earth. There's a breeze blowing right through you. I often ask the breezes to just take everything. Take all the remnants, all the threads, anything that's ready to go. Anything that's keeping us from that full bounty of who we are. Perhaps the wind blowing through you, top of the mountain. Feel it rustling through your hair, over your skin, the blue, blue sky. Just the vastness. Just as this mountain is higher, so a higher elevation, so too are you. You're elevating yourself. You're shifting from the lower frequencies, so anxiety, worry, fear, suffering, pain, giving yourself away, addiction, abuse, loneliness. Second guessing ourselves, lack. No, we're elevating ourselves into I am the creator. So we are the creators. So we create the love. We create the day. We create the healthy body. We create the solid, beautiful relationships. Creator, creator, creator. That's the higher frequencies. Creation. So we no longer follow. We lead ourselves. And that's originally how it was meant to be. So as we take a deep breath in, feeling that independence. Don't worry, you can still have lots of fun, lots of friendships, lots of laughs, lots of joy. It's just you're independent, an independent thinker. You're sovereign. You're free. So feeling that higher elevation of you. Just feeling that washing through you, that remembering. Take a cleansing deep breath in. Feeling our whole nervous system just relaxing. Everything just relaxing. So we're each alone at the top of our mountain, but no longer lonely. Just feel your heart rippling out down into the mountain, through your body, out into the sky. What message is your heart sending out? So that's the message that's inside. So for me, it's all is well. All is well. We've got this. One step at a time. We are wise. We are powerful. We know a lot. Just opening up that knowing even more. Unlocking that heart. That's your map. That's your pathway home. It's the heart. So as you get presented with opportunities all day long, your heart will know whether to say yes or no. But it's you that will bring in these opportunities. I'm seeing so many people, so many opportunities coming in. We want that. Beautiful opportunities to showcase our gifts, to express who we are, to live a good life. So feeling all those truths, just like the wisdom of the mountain, the wisdom of your heart. So just really relaxing. This is the shift. It's all happening inside of you. You're just shifting perspectives, shifting into a higher remembering. And then holding. That's where this space comes in. It's a great training space to learn to hold. Taking a deep breath in and just feeling that rush. Of balance, love, health. Just feeling it all. So never losing this perspective. holding this perspective that you are the creator, that nothing truly can ever hurt you. These are just experiences. And the clearer you are, the greater the path, the greater the experiences. So, as we take a deep breath in, we're going to take all of this, the wisdom, the power, the strength, the groundedness of the top of the mountain. And when I count to 3, we're just going to land wherever we are. 1, 2, 3. And then just seeing how, oh, you can hold it all. It's amazing what you can hold. We have great capacity. So just feeling this out right where you are. So for me, sitting in a chair, I haven't changed. I haven't shifted. I'm still holding. When I go to the bank today, when I go to the grocery store, I'll be still holding. When a friend calls me, I'll be still holding. When I speak to my children, still holding the structure that all is well. As we take a deep breath in, just opening our eyes, coming back here, and seeing how we feel. How do we feel? And today's Friday, so if you guys have any questions or comments and all of that stuff, it really helps other people because, guys, it's the same path for all of us. It seems I'm feeling worse and I have even more pain in certain already painful areas. The more I want to clear up the way my existence, of my existence. That sometimes happens. So it's really good that you, amazing, thank you, feel so amazing. Thank you, Kaya, you're welcome. Okay, so Crystal, this is a really important comment. So as I always say this to people, so when they first get going, sometimes if you've had a propensity towards depression, a propensity towards anxiety, a propensity towards pain, like say back pain or headaches or whatever, a lot of the time as we're literally disconnecting that, it's like a control that's in your inner space. Something's there frequency wise that's like holding on, and as we're literally, so remember, the higher frequency always overrides the lower frequency. So we're literally saying, oh no, you don't, you got to go, you got to go, you got to go. So sometimes what happens is that pain comes in even stronger, but that always shows me it's actually a really good sign. It's not that you're going backwards, it's actually releasing. So I don't know if you've had any children. So for me, like I really, by the 4th child, I was just freaking the queen of giving birth to babies, because it was just like, I knew how to just feel the pain, relax into it, and just breathe through it. And then just, you can go. And so it was literally a painless birth because I wasn't reactive. So the same thing is happening for you as you're releasing these things that haven't been great in your life because you're ready to let it go. It can get extreme a little bit extreme temporarily to show you what you were carrying in sort of like a hyper way, like saying, this is what's leaving you. Are you sure you want to let go? And you're like, yeah, dudes, I want to let go. And so all you need to do is just keep saying, okay, yeah, I'm letting go. I see you. So people will get tummy aches. People will get, headaches. The tears will flow. Their depression comes in stronger. It's like literally because it's leaving your home. It's leaving your inner world. And it's a really good thing. So stand with two shoulders, facing yourself and say, it's over. I'm done. Because this is your best chance. Like it's literally been disconnected. So you've just got to say, out, out. Okay? Really important. This past Monday, I had opportunity to hold. The day was chaotic and just kept holding and saying it will all be well, and it ended up being all good. I also said there are no emergencies. Exactly. Yeah, because sometimes it just gets bumpy as you're literally shifting paradigms. You're shifting so much. So this reality goes, what's happening? What's happening? So sometimes it gets a bit clunky around us. I went through a stage where I would break like washing machines, dryers, like electrical systems, things would explode because that reality, the frequency that I was walking around in was blowing things up all the time. So out, exactly, Crystal. So just all weekend long, out, 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 and you've got it. So and my cue is, how can you not love this frequency and energy we are all getting as a pure gift from you? So how can you not love? Is that a question? That's good. Yeah, exactly. But you know what? Yes and no. It's you. This is you. So I'm just like, let's strike it. Like I'm striking the space, and I'm just like providing a open palette, an open canvas. The canvas is clear and powerful. The screen is blank, and I'm just holding that. Boom, 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 boom. And then you guys are coming in and you're going, what do I want? What do I want to be? How do I want to clear? What do I want in my life? And then you're the painter. You're painting it. So yes, I am doing something, but we're doing it together. And that's what I love too, is that I wouldn't be me if I was doing anything. Even with my kids, they're on their own. I love them, but I will not do things for them. It's the same. It's the same. I love you guys, but you're doing it. And that's why, Crystal, I'm saying that to you is this is your power stroke. This is your power stroke. I'm in the process of planning a move. So I had a lot of intrusive thought patterns during today's activation. It was difficult to stay present, but I was able to bring myself back each time by recognizing I was drifting too far forward. Exactly. And so the wisdom, the observation, we become the observer. We become the observer. So even though we're doing it, like yesterday, I got pulled into a conversation and I watched myself. So we're like, you're the observer. So you're watching yourself get distracted. So that's the higher part of you, the observer. You're watching yourself get pulled into forward, future events, but you've got this, because the difference is most people aren't watching themselves. They're not aware of what they're doing. So for you, this is the pillar. So you're holding yourself as you're watching yourself get pulled away. And that's where you tweak. That's where you keep tweaking. Oh, look at me doing this. Or look at me, and then you tweak it and you go, back here, big buddy. Back here, big buddy. So it's the awareness is key. And so you get to be like a ninja with like just watching. And then I was saying to my girlfriend last night, we were out for dinner, and I was just saying, like, you don't, like, you become that, you don't You're always in observation mode. You're always watching the words you speak, what your heart is, what your heart is expressing, the thoughts you're thinking, how you like, how you're creating. You're so, you refine yourself. You just get into, you're so aware of what you're doing that you're just constantly refining yourself. And that's where it becomes exquisite. So exquisite, because you get like, that's truly the finest painting, the finest painter. A close family member has been very moody lately, which happens with this person quite often. I used to react and take it personally. Now I can see the higher perspective and hold space for them while keeping myself grounded and stable. Exactly. Yeah, so that's amazing. And that's it. So I have a lot of that. Well, that's what I do for a living, right? It's like I see there's so much dissonance all around me. And, I piss a lot of people off, it seems, because it's like I reflect back to people who they are. And it's not on purpose. That's just how it works. So I don't, you don't take anything personally. You just see it for what it is. And you go like, the best thing you can do, Sherry, is keep doing what you're doing, because it's infectious and it's contagious. And what I'm seeing is like husbands are starting to say, I really like the way you feel now. Like you feel different to me, to their wives, or, the children, or the aunties and the uncles. Like it, the truth is in the pudding of who you become. People, like, you just become an example. And so the best thing you could do for this moody person is just keep doing you. And I know, like, sometimes, like, for example, my children, it might irritate them because they'll say, oh, you're just, so perfect or whatever. And none of that is true. Of course, it's not true. But then when they step away from me, they get to see me from a different vantage point, and they see, oh, she knew that I could do this myself. And so they'll thank me later. So this person will someday thank you for giving them, the space to stabilize themselves. We're meant to stabilize ourselves, guys. I piss hubby off because I no longer react. Exactly. So what might happen is, like, what I found is people got more like, well, maybe this will piss her off. Like they'd go in deeper into piss off mode, like start like bringing out the big guns, like this has got to piss her off. And it's like, wow, nothing can stick to her, because no, like what happens is when you become really clear, it's like you're like, nothing can stick to you, because you just see people for where they're at and you can still love them. Has nothing to do with not loving and rejecting. You're not rejecting anything anymore, but nothing sticks. And it can be terribly frustrating for someone who's got a lot of junk in their trunk. So the best thing you can do is just keep going, keep going. And yeah, so keep going. And then at some point, chances are pretty good, like historically speaking. So this has been a decade for me, since I went through like all my stuff. And my life has gotten better and better and better, and it refines itself with relationships, with friendships, and the ones that are beautiful and meant to be, they're still here. They're here. And I'm gaining so many more beautiful friendships of a higher frequency, and including you guys. You guys are a higher frequency group coming in here now. When I first started off, there was a lot of, yeah, there you are, my beautiful dream walker, Andrea. There's my oldie. You're my oldie. Um, you know, like the people coming in now, you're just ready for that really efficient change. Like, let's just jump in, Kai. Let's just go. So all we need to do, guys, standing at that mountaintop, 2 shoulders in, letting the wind blow through you, you can go. Okay, we hold. We hold, we hold, we hold. That's it. All day long. Always and forever. You got it? And if you lose your footing, step right back up and you hold again. You just keep holding. We've got this. Okay, guys, if you can continue to share, sharing is caring, because like this is for us to share with the world because it works. And so, and this is free. And I did this on purpose. So no excuse, there's no excuses for anyone. If you're ready, just jump in and go for the ride of your life. When I feel the old me coming by, I focus on my heart and the frequencies, and it disappears. Thank you for sharing your knowledge. Yeah, you're welcome. Just a lot of the time I'll do that. I'll just hold my heart, and just sometimes it's I hold it because it's almost, there's so much love. It's like trying to just stabilize, stabilize the love that we're able to create from within ourselves. Remember, guys, that God creator frequency, that's in us. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's who we are. That's why I hold sometimes, like, oh my goodness, that's a lot. That's who we are. That's what we're doing here. On that note, I love you guys. Oh, I hope to see you at 1. 1 is off the charts. It's so beautiful. And I'd love you guys to come and experience it at least once, see how it feels for you. It's also very affordable. Okay, love you guys. That's on Sundays at 1 is on Sundays at 9 o'clock. It starts at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, I think. But you can look at the website. Okay, love you guys. 10:45. Thank you, Erin. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, you'll love it. It lasts about half an hour, 45 minutes, and you get to experience the people here in Costa Rica too, which is really fun. Okay, love you guys.